Security changes are on their way to the La Crosse Airport. Full body scanners will be here in a couple of weeks.
News 8's Carrie Vick has more on how these scans will work. Carrie?
When full body scans were first used in airports across the country, they caused some controversy. That's because some people felt like the images displayed were too graphic. But the Transportation Security Administration says this new equipment is different. Full body scanners will soon be part of the La Crosse Airport security measures. And while they're new to La Crosse, it's something passenger Zita Alvarado is familiar with.
You just walk in, you lift your arms, and it's like taking a quick picture of like a snapshot.
But it's that snapshot that's had some worried. That's because the original scans used passenger-specific images, which many felt was an invasion of privacy.
I think there's a potential for abuse when it's because it was so graphic before, and I think that the revisions that they're making are probably really good.
Now the scan only produces generic outlines of a person, and it's the same image for every passenger. This is how the scan works. Passengers take off their shoes and belts, empty their pockets, and enter the scan. It then uses electromagnetic waves to detect any items, metal or not. On the screen, security will either see a yellow spot where a potential item could be, or simply an OK. And while it's a quick scan, taking about a total of 20 seconds, it isn't expected to speed up the security process.
You still have to screen your items through the X-ray screening, so it probably will take about the same amount of time.
Whether it speeds up the process or not, for Alvarado, the scan means she's one step closer to arriving safely at her destination.
I think the world has changed so much that I think we can't be too careful. I'd rather be safe than worry about it. It just doesn't.
All passengers will be required to go through the scan. Now, if you don't want to, you'll have to have a pat-down instead.
Thank you, Carrie. There are already 600 full body scan units being used across the U.S.
And in Wisconsin, there are 5 airports using the scans.